Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, PNG Time. Please subscribe to this channel, it won't cost you a cent to motivate me to do more videos on political and any news updates around PNG. In this video I will be showing you some of the con, or should I say disadvantaged, perspectives of democracy from some of the world's most influential people. I think our country needs an iron fist to run this country. Leave your thoughts below in the comment section. With that, let's start with the first clip.
The bottom line of all this is that democracy is inefficient compared to monarch rule. The point of monarch rule is, I said do this, yes sir, let's do it. Democracy is a bunch of people talking, it's inefficient. We accept the inefficiency because it allows us to choose our ruler. But this is the thing, if we don't get even fair votes, if we don't get to choose someone who actually has power, if choosing the prime minister doesn't change anything because the banks are secretly in charge, then why are we dealing with all the brutal inefficiency? And then you understand it's because the brutal inefficiency allows them to mask the plundering. They just steal. All of them are just raping the Western governments and stealing as much as possible. USA just highlighted that. I mean, why would the king of Dubai steal from Dubai? I mean, he'll make himself rich because we're human. But he wants his city to do well.
Yeah.
Whereas anyone who gets any kind of ministerial position in a Western government knows they have a few short years at most to retire their entire bloodline. So it's a big theft fence. And that's been highlighted in America, and it's happening absolutely everywhere else also. So yeah, once you lose the ability to even truly choose your leader, you start to realize how ridiculous, inefficient, and constantly argumentative democracy is.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Trump just won, and they're already talking about, the midterms are coming up, we have to prepare for the midterms. They have to prepare for another election. They just won. I thought he was supposed to be fixing the country. But he's too busy now. He has to campaign all over again.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
Madness.
It truly is.
So with you at the moment, where are you allowed to go and not allowed to go?
Yeah, good question. So, first thing I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and go where this sat-nav tells me, because Dubai roads is the one thing I say about Dubai. You miss a turn,
That's
half an hour.
Yeah, 20 minutes, half an hour added.
Nightmare. And it's never clear what turn it is. Yeah, so I can technically travel.
But now that I'm older, I realize that I am wrong. The average voter doesn't know how to vote, and that's why democracy doesn't work. Take this example. Let's assume you're going on a plane, but before you fly, you and the passengers must democratically elect a captain. So you get two candidates. The first one says, if you let me fly the plane, I will abide by international laws of aviation and fly at 30,000 feet. But the second one says, if you let me fly the plane, you can sit in business class. And in today's world, the average person votes based on emotions and lack of information. So naturally, they will vote for the person that promised them a business class. Democracy will elect a terrible person who's never flown a plane. And before you know it, we all crash.
It's also important to emphasize that democracies have sometimes significant disadvantages. You hinted that, but I would develop that point more. When it comes to dealing with severe crises, democracies are not very good. I was thinking about Carl Schmitt's concept of a state of emergency. There's no question that when countries get into trouble, right, especially democracies, civil liberties, checks and balances, those sorts of things go out the window. Now, you may think I'm bringing up Carl Schmitt and this applies to authoritarian states, but that would be a mistake. All you have to do is look at what Abraham Lincoln did during the American Civil War. It was a state of emergency. He was willing to suspend habeas corpus and do all. He also talked about Britain, Weimar, Germany, and France sometimes have to suspend civil liberties because the crisis is so severe that those normal democratic institutions can't do the job.
Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe please.